how did your career get sort of come full circle back to focusing on gospel after, from your death row and your gangster rap days and stuff? How did that, what shifted that you just said, okay, yeah, I need to.
Hold on. Now my mom's calling me. What is going on? Why is everybody calling me? Okay. Um, Basically, I think with the success of Mary Mary, I think I sort of realized that I could have taken advantage of a period when they were really first getting off the ground where I could have signed a bunch of other gospel artists and created my own imprint label, thing. That's one of the reasons. The other thing is I saw that there was probably a void of gospel content that was relatable
Mhm.
and relevant and was able to be played on mainstream radio. And the person that would love Jill Scott would love this gospel song. The person that loved Usher would love this gospel song. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I saw there was kind of a void, not enough of it. There's some of it, but not enough.
yeah.
So I said, let me concentrate on doing records like that, and where I know, I can really use my influence because I don't know how influential I am in hip hop like that. I mean, I've done some hip hop stuff, I've done some R&B, but like I think my influence is more so in gospel than it is in those other genres because of Mary Mary. Because kind of like Teddy Riley did with the hip hop and R&B. When Mary Mary came out, they sort of changed what gospel was supposed to sound like in terms of contemporary gospel,
Yeah.
and people started doing that. So, I figured I should lean into that a little bit and not necessarily capitalize on it, but to lean into it and say, you know what, let me cultivate that sound more. Let me assign more artists and bring more artists if I can. And so I started doing that, and then you come up with, artists like the Walls Group and my new artist Lena Bird Miles, who is she's just a force of nature, man. Just like what can I say? She's amazing. She's amazing. There's a reason why she won New Artist at the Stellar Awards. Best New Artist. And as a brand new artist, she's already had a number one record. That's hard to do. Mary Mary never had a number one record, really. Number one single on gospel, not
Okay.
really. But so I'm seeing where I'm glad I did what I did.
So then, so when people look at My Block Inc., are they now looking at you dedicating most of your time now cultivating gospel artists, or are you mixing just R&B and gospel, or what's?
Well, excuse me. There's some R&B. Like my sister is inspirational. She's not R&B and she's not Christian. She's kind of like right in that middle, where some stuff she tells life stories from a kingdom perspective.
Yeah.
Then I do have MC Lyte.
Oh, she signed?
Who, yeah, she's working. She's with like she's with Down with My Block, and we're doing her album. We had Kelly Price on the label. And we did her last album, which was called entitled Kelly, with that big song, Not My Daddy,
Mm,
with her and Stokely from Mint Condition. We had Music Soul Child signed to my block at one point,
wow.
and did an album there. And so now we do have an artist named Toni Estes, who's brilliant, and we're working on her album. She's the girl that wrote Whitney Houston's "It's Not Right, But It's Okay" with Rodney and those guys.
Oh,
And so she's a tremendous talent. So she's R&B. So now, we're not close to it, but I'm just focusing on giving younger and gospel artists a shot at having something, just something where their career is well maintained and well oiled, and the sound is great, and they have what they need in terms of, representation. You know, a lot of our gospel artists, you know, they're kind of like they remain on the chicken circuit in every way, you know, with kind of, you know, shanky managers and deals and the way they have to move. It's not above bar. And so
Yeah.
I'm saying when you come to my block, I want to do it in a way where if you went to sign to Universal, it's no different. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You're going to be treated with that same respect. We're going to put that same effort and energy into you and that same professionalism.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it is for me.
I have heard from other gospel artists who have said that actually sometimes the gospel scene had a sort of a bad reputation because there's an expectation of being above board, but it was not always the case. I mean, how do you maintain the integrity that are, you know, making sure that if somebody signs to you, that, you know, it isn't just gospel by name, but by living?
You know what? Well, a lady that works with me named Misty, he created a morals clause for our contracts. That's one.
Oh,
But I do also realize that I can't make people do anything or not do anything, you know.
yeah.
But they do know what's expected because I talk about it an awful lot. And, you know, when I sit down with you, I don't give you the same speech that other label heads may give you. A lot of guys go like, I want to sign you. I just believe in you. I don't want nothing from you. I just believe you. I'm like, no, no, no. I do want something from you. I want to sign you because I one believe your talent is amazing. I think I can make some really amazing music with you. I think that's going to be fun.
Mm,
I think I'm going to be able to take your gift and mold it and shape it and do things with it that you probably wouldn't even dream of. Two, I believe you're going to make and generate a lot of revenue. So when you make money, you're going to make money for us. And when we make money, you're going to make money. This is business. We have to make money.
yeah.
Otherwise, there's no point. I can do this for free at home, right? And never leave my house. That's fine. But those are the two things we look at. I'm like, we have to do business. And in order to do that, we have to set parameters. Like if you are doing things out there in the streets that's hurting business, I'm gonna have something to say about that.
Mm,
I can't make you do anything, but if you're hurting my business,
yeah.
then we gotta have another conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of Halftime Chat. Please remember to subscribe, share, and comment. But most importantly, why don't you become a member of Halftime Chat? We've got amazing videos, amazing perks, and being able to support the channel. But anyway, thanks for watching. Take care.
I never participated in that category.
And somewhere in between
us for even loving us, on which I did miss you really.
What was it like growing up?
She's still making an impact on 4 houses down.
I have a couple of pieces.
trying to get this one and that one.
That works for you, but just for me,
No. Okay, you're okay.
They don't understand what Jonas' voice meant in all spirits.
Play it.
And all these guys, they all work together.
I mean, I love all different genres.